Hello and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support, for your beautiful well wishes over the holidays. I hope that you all had a wonderful holiday. I know that we're all in lockdown, but I hope that you all had a wonderful holiday anyway. Thank you for joining me here today. And if you're finding yourself here for the very first time, or if you are a new subscriber, please join us. Welcome. Pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea, some snacks, and we'll have a bit of a chat because we are all friends when we gather at my table. So today's pick a card reading, we are looking at the person on your mind, and we are asking the question, will you contact this person, or will you come into contact with this person in 2021? Will they contact you? Will they reach out? And what are some of their current thoughts of this situation and of you? I do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the green deck and the pink flower. Pile number 2 with the blue deck and the yellow flower. And pile number 3 with the brownish deck and the purple flower. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you from Spirit today. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, we're asking the person on your mind, will they make contact with you in 2021? Is this a year where you will finally have a reconnection with the person that you're thinking about? And what are some of their current thoughts? Pile 1. Hello everybody who chose pile number 1. You were drawn to the pink flower here in the green deck, and this is your reading. The person that you're thinking about, how are they currently feeling about you, and will they make contact in 2021? Will you finally reconnect with this person that you're thinking about in 2021? So let's look at their current feelings first to get out kind of an image of what's happening in this connection. So how's this person currently feeling about you? Oh, no, you don't want to come out yet. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Arrows. So I do feel like this person is currently kind of keeping tabs on you, and they could be an air sign. Somebody who is very, almost I get a sense of like someone who speaks their mind a lot, someone who has a big opinion and they like to share it. How is this person currently feeling about you? We have the 6 of Wands, abundance. How are they currently feeling? And we do have the moon here, moon on the water. So let's clarify that. Knight of Swords, how is this person currently feeling about you? We have the Tower. How's this person currently feeling? We have the Wheel of Fortune. How is this person currently feeling? Clarifying the moon. We have the 5 of Swords, frustration. Back of the deck is the Page of Wands. So we could also be dealing with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We don't have to be. There's also water energy here, fire energy. So back of deck energy, how is this person feeling about you? This Page of Wands is sometimes a little bit immature, very kind of likes immediate gratification, but is definitely fiery and curious, very curious. And I feel like this person doesn't show their true feelings to the people in their life. I feel like they're kind of guarded emotionally, because I see the 6 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like I'm in a place right now in my life where I'm not unhappy, but I'm kind of portraying a bigger version of myself than what I truly feel, because we do have this kind of fear, being all of this abundance, or this appearance of abundance, is being flanked by this fear and of something being cascaded in darkness, and there's no light here with that moon. You can't make clear, I say it a lot, but you can't make clear plans by the light of the moon. You have to, you have to wait for that sun to shine. So I do feel like this person wants to communicate. The Knight of Arrows likes to come charging in with communication, with the truth, but there's something that makes them hesitate. There's something that makes them really stop and take pause. And if there is a sense here of like, I don't know if they don't want to be vulnerable. With the 5 of Swords, it's this sense of like, I don't want to be the one that amidst defeat. I have to be the one that comes out on top, but there's no actual winner here in this situation. The stalemate that's kind of happened in this connection, there's no real winner, but this person has a lot of fear with that Tower card energy. A lot of fear. Fear of speaking up. Fear of coming back and returning into your life. The Six of Cups is really about a reunion. But there's fear in order for that to happen. But they almost expect it to happen. I feel like saying that. They almost expect a reunion to happen with that Wheel of Fortune. It's like I'm biding my time until this happens. And until that happens, I'm like working on myself. I'm maybe even working on their coin and putting things away, trying to be in a more stable place in their life. But on the others, like at the end of the day with that Five of Swords, they're very frustrated. They're tired of the secrecy, but they don't see a way out of it. They can't figure out a way around the conflict right now. There is a sense of responsibility in place with the Justice card. Somebody may be, for some of you, not all of you, I don't get the sense that this is for all of you, but for some of you, this person may actually be in another situation, another position of responsibility. I just keep saying that. It doesn't feel like romantic, although for some of them it is a partnership, but it doesn't feel romantic. It's like I have a duty to fulfill. Yeah, the Moon. So it's coming up. I was trying to clarify here the Six of Wands. How is this person currently feeling about you with that Moon? It really talks about, again, hidden agendas. Something is under the surface. In this card, you can see her reflection is that skeleton. It's like I'm portraying something that I'm not. I'm hollow on the inside, but I'm portraying all of this abundance. The Lovers. Yeah, they feel that connection too, though. They do wonder. We have the Seven of Swords at the back of this deck. They do wonder with this Lovers card. They wonder about the connection. They wonder if it could be a soulmate connection. I don't know if they are the type of person to put their finger on it and give it that title. They seem a little bit, like I said, there's a bit of an immaturity, not in a negative sense, but just on a spiritual plane. They don't really acknowledge that openly. It's, again, hidden. But they are acknowledging that there is something special here. The Six of Cups, the Lovers card, the Wheel of Fortune, it's all about fate. Gemini energy is really prevalent. Take that as it resonates. We do have the Seven here of Swords. Again, that secrecy. It's like I've hidden away my feelings. Nobody knows. I push them very deep down, despite the desire for that connection. So still very intense connection, despite there may be a period of very long disconnect here. So let's look into 2021 and let's take a look and see if this person is going to make contact with you in 2021. Will this be the year, Spirit, for pile one, where this person makes contact in 2021? The future of this connection in 2021. Will this person make contact? Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Wands. So let's see, just take a peek though. Here at the back of the deck is the Tower. So far, there shows a sudden change of events or a sudden turn of events here with the Wheel of Fortune. Something faded, perhaps. A meeting of sorts. The Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity to open up the door here of communication here. An opportunity to kind of let out our frustrations, put down our burden of this connection that we've been carrying for perhaps a very long time. It's blinding to us, and we really need to be able to see clearly before we proceed, is what Spirit is saying. But there is an opportunity to open up lines of communication in 2021. There will be a door opening, and I feel like it's going to come in communication first. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Is this person coming forward in 2021 with contact? Six of Wands. This person could definitely be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This was presented in the first pile, as you recall. Page of Pentacles. The Star, yes. Back of the deck, Page of Cups. So Page of Cups really represents that love offer coming in, the communication coming in, and an opportunity for an emotional new start that comes up when you don't expect it. He's scooped that fish up out of the blue, and you don't really expect the news coming. You don't expect the communication coming in, but it will come in suddenly. And it is something, again, this communication seems to be fated, written in your chart. It's like, for some of you, it's about closure. It's about truly being able to move past and move on. But for a lot of you, it is about opening up a new door, this new possibility. And you have been holding out the hope here that there is the beginning of something brand new. And the star, Aquarius, it's all full of not giving up, not to give up. Again, always recall that there are some of you that have this sense of responsibility, or this person has a sense of responsibility elsewhere that is kind of holding them back. We deal with the Queen of Pentacles under here. For some of you watching, this new opportunity is going to bring in a lot more feelings of security for you on an emotional plane. You're going to feel way more secure in your knowledge of this connection. And I wish that I could explain it better. It feels like it's like you just want the knowledge that this person feels the same for you. And I feel like you are going to achieve that this year. It may not, again, end in a complete relationship for some of you, but it's going to bring you closure, and it's going to bring you happiness because of that sense. So don't give up hope here. There's a lot of indicators of a reunion happening in 2021. Again, that Six of Wands, this person could come in a little bit cocky, not very emotional. The communication will probably start on a very practical type of level. Like, hey, how are you? How are things going type of planes. We have our first card of the year on the floor, so must be a good message. We have Unfinished Symphony, so there's your answer. Yes, this person will come forward in 2021 and speak with you. Spirit's saying it's not over. Don't give up hope. Some of you are truly probably on the cusp of giving up hope because it feels like it's been a very long time. Building blocks. A foundation year for you in many different ways, many different opportunities coming in, and an opportunities for you to truly dig deep. And this is separate from a love message, is what Spirit is saying. Opportunities for you on a practical level that are really going to push you past your boundaries, push you to kind of push through some walls that have been holding you back. 2021 is really going to be a foundation year for you. We have exchanging gifts at the back of the deck. So when this person comes forward, there may be some gifts, some exchanges. And again, it looks like it's something valuable is coming in for you. And the communication that's coming in is valuable. And in the sense of that gift giving card, I really feel like it's the gift of that closure for some of you. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. This person could come in cocky, and they may start being very flirtatious. You know, that fire energy behind that Six of Wands could really lead to some deep flirtation. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. The back of the deck says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And we had a lot of indicators there of some pretty strong energetic connections if you subscribe to the idea of soulmates and twin flames. Indicators there of definite soulmate connection. We have growth and we have building blocks here. Foundation, an opportunity to open up new doors, an opportunity to expand, an opportunity to set down roots if you choose that in this connection. Because Spirit wants to remind you that everything is a choice. The lines of communication can open up and you can shut it down if you choose to. We have acceptance. It's this sense of like, I ordered cherry pie because that's all they had on the menu, but I really don't want cherry pie. It's like some of you feel maybe burdened down with your current state. You feel like you're being a bit complacent in life, waiting for this opportunity for newness. We have facade on the back of the deck. This could really be your person's energy too. I feel like it's your person's energy for a lot of you, wearing that mask in life. You know, accepting their plot in life right now because they feel like that's the only place they have to go. Ooh. We have the perfect key. So she has the perfect key to the heart in the cage. She knows which one she wants, but she hesitates. There's hesitation here, and we felt that hesitation with that Knight of Cups as well. He hesitates to kind of be emotionally vulnerable. There's hesitation here from your person to come forward. And again, for some of them, it is that sense of responsibility. And with the Tower imagery coming up multiple times, there is a real fear of irreversible change for this person, of unlocking their feelings and not being able to take that information back, or irreversible changes to your life or their life and other people involved as well. Take that as it resonates. We have Night Ride. This is a beautiful, oh, sorry for the wobble, a beautiful card from Spirit that really talks about how, you know, they are watching over you. They are guiding you, even if you don't feel like they are. And again, with the beautiful star imagery floating around, it is about hope and faith. You can see the two owls on the back of this beautiful, a beautiful leadership type of animal, the elephant that leads through the depths, through the unknown. And Spirit is really guiding you and protecting you. And that's what, it's a message, again, separate kind of from the love message, but they're throwing all sorts of information at you right now because I've maybe taken too many days off. But we have the Can You Hear Me at the back of the deck. This is such a lonely card because she's sitting there with, you know, the conch or whatever you call that in her hand, and she's just kind of floating, going with the flow here. She's lonely in the sea waiting for information, even though she can herself reach out. And that is a message from Spirit as well, that we have power in these situations as well. We do not have to lay stagnant. Sometimes nothing changes unless we change the things ourselves. Oh, got multiple. We're going to take too many, Spirit. I'll reshuffle. We have the Rabbit. This person is definitely watching you currently right now. Definitely getting those fiery vibes. Back of the deck is the Leo, the Lion. But keeping tabs on you. Keeping tabs on you, but acting kind of cool about it. Like that rabbit, in truth, is very jittery. It always knows where its surroundings are. But if you've ever watched a rabbit, like my dog will chase rabbits in our yard, and it's like they wait to the last second to take off. It's like they're a little bit cocky. They're very curious creatures. They wait to the last minute when they know they have enough time to escape to take off. And that lion too, he just kind of waits. He waits for trouble to arise. So I feel like this person could definitely be a fire sign, or perhaps you're that fire sign, but they definitely are watching you and they are kind of lying in wait, waiting for an opportunity, but kind of being a big show about it. Let's get some messages from this person. If this person could say anything to you right this moment, what would they say? Right this moment, what would they say to you, please, Spirit? I dream of a second chance. I'm dreaming of a second chance with you. But no one knows I still think about you. I dream of being reckless. And that card showed up for me when there could be a third-party situation, or you yourself could be in a relationship where they feel like just rushing in without a forethought. And we had that Knight of Swords at the beginning as well, and he does rush in with information without thinking of the future. So I miss you regardless of how things look on the outside. I'm playing a big part here. And you do send me mixed signals. So there could have been a cat and mouse game back in the day. You guys were hanging out. I'm losing hope is on the back of that deck. Let's get a couple more messages here. Let's build together. And we did have building blocks and these foundations of growth. I'm scared of unavoidable change. And that's truly my Tower card. I'm scared of not being able to take back what I said, or scared of changing my life completely for this new connection, for something I feel so passionately and deeply about. I'm making plans. I think I have an idea. So that could be the inspiration that leads to the action here in 2021, leads to that extension of communication. You are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. Oh, patience, patience. We've got two more here that fell out. Oh, one fell to the floor. So let's get that one too. I'm trying to decide what to do. I've got a lot of responsibilities right now. Somehow I am going to make this happen. So very confident type of attitude here. Let's get a charm bowl for you and the person on your mind, the future of this connection, please, Spirit. Leo in the bowl again with the strength card, Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So communication, I feel like is definitely assured here with this spread. That Six of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the Six of Cups is about reunions and about soulmate energy, somebody from your past who has a very strong affection for you, communicating with you with that Ace of Pentacles and opening up the new doors, this new opportunity. That Strength card can represent a Leo. It's about digging deep and pushing through fear. Okay, we have Pisces in the bowl. We have the Empress represented by the flat shell, High Priestess represented by the curled shell. We have the whale tail, and it's about expression. It's about reaching out. Again, I'm reminded of the card on the back of the deck, about the Can You Hear Me card, about the conch, and about reaching out when we have the opportunity to take control of our own situation by expressing ourselves when we're called to, so that we don't miss out on opportunities. Because the whale has to come up to breathe. You know, it has to come up to express itself or it will drown. We have Thou Shalt Not Steal in there. And for some of you, not all of you, again, this is, you know, we're talking to the collective here, but not all of you, but for some of you, there could be some sort of responsibility elsewhere. So take that as it resonates. Whoops. All right, pile number one, that is what I have for you today. Will this person reconnect with you in 2021? What are their current thoughts? If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. We would love to have you in our little family here. Check out my links below. But I really hope that you come back and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody, in pile number two, you were drawn to the yellow flower or perhaps to the blue deck, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, will they reconnect with you in 2021? What are their current feelings towards you right now? So let's start with their current feelings. How are they currently feeling about you right this moment? We have the Justice card. So we could be dealing with a Libra. Page of Pentacles, the Page of Coins. The Ace of Wands. So we have earth energy. We also have fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. How are they feeling right this moment? Whoops, we dropped one. Almost went under the bureau. The Nine of Wands. How are they feeling right this moment, please? Page of Cups. And the Magician. We have the Fool on the back of the deck here. Nine of Pentacles. So back of the deck energy here really shows this person feeling primed for action with that Fool. Like they really want to come leaping forward. There's a sense of innocence about it. There's a sense of imagination and I keep saying innocence because we have this Ace of Wands. We have the Page of Coins. The pages are here. The Fool really reflects somebody who leaps before they think or the desire to do that. We do have the Nine of Pentacles here. So this person could have grown in their connection with you, and they could have really grown with their feelings for you as well. Like it's been a length of time since they've felt this way. They have felt this way for a long time, since perhaps they were young, and they feel like they've carried this desire inside of them since that time. The Justice and the Nine of Wands, though, there is a sense here that they feel like there is a belonging. There is a belonging that they have with you. There is a belonging that they have to this connection. They feel like it is a bit of a burden. I will admit that with the Nine of Wands. I feel like I've been having to wait forever with this card. It's like I'm waiting, and it almost feels to the point now like, am I wasting my time? Like that's how this person feels. Like, am I wasting all of this time waiting around for something that seems like it may never come? But their sense of duty to this, I don't want to use the word duty, but I can't think of a better word right now. But like their sense of I have to say duty, I guess. Their sense of like duty and belonging to this connection requires that they stick around. Like energetically, they can't help it. Page of Coins, the Page of Cups, they do want to be vulnerable with you. They do want to open up and tell you how they feel. And I really feel like this person is currently trying to figure out a way to do that. It doesn't feel like necessarily like you've been in no contact for a long time, but it does feel like they haven't been honest for a really long time. They do want to communicate with you with the Magician and the Ace of Wands, and they are making the plans to do so. I feel like they're always fantasizing about you and about what they want that future to look like with you, with the Ace of Wands. I'm going to get a little bit of clarity here. How are they currently feeling? Four of Swords. They have really spent time trying to figure out this connection. This person could definitely be an air sign, very intelligent. They've spent a lot of time inwardly trying to reflect upon this connection and trying to figure out what it all means. Why are they still so attached to it? Why do they feel almost addicted to it? And it does kind of tear them, they fight themselves. Sorry for the bubble. They fight themselves. They go back and forth with that Two of Wands. But they do want expansion. They're so curious. It just feels so heated. They have so many fantasies that they'd like to put into action. Two of Pentacles. They're trying to decide what to do, and part of them, it's like they go from these feelings of, I need to keep myself practical and keep my feet on the ground and be logical about this, because they seem to cling to logic a lot. They seem to be very logical people, but they can't deny the feeling inside. They can't deny it. The Ten of Swords is, Spirit's way of saying maybe we need to let go of a situation that we have become too transfixed upon. What has led you to this disconnect? What has led you to this point right this moment has not served you. That plan is kind of, it's done. So it's time to make a new plan. It's time to formulate a new plan by logical means and by the light of the moon. So this person is trying to formulate that plan right now. They're like, whatever's happened in the past, I can't do anything about that. So I'm going to have to figure out how to charge forward from here. We do have here the Four of Wands on the back of the deck. Oops, sorry. Twin Flame, 1111, very strong. It's a very positive card. It's about action. It's about success. It's about celebration. And we do have the Page of Pentacles here, which is about opening the lines of communication. So let's look into 2021. And will this person come forward and communicate with you? Will you be communicating with this person in 2021? Will they reconnect with you this year? Three of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. The Moon. Let's clarify that Three of Wands, please. Will there be communication? Will there be reconnection this year? Five of Pentacles. Two of Wands. The Magician. Back of the deck is the World here. Underneath is the Two of Swords. So they're currently trying to think about, again, I think they're making plans right now. Back of deck energy is this World. I really do feel like communication. This World card really reflects closure and success. So I do feel like this person will reach out to you in 2021, because we do see a sudden turn of events here with the Wheel of Fortune, and this person is really considering, again, the world is in this person's hand. They definitely could be that fire sign. The Three of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. This person is tired of the disconnect, is the message coming through. They are tired of the disconnect here. They are tired of being left out in the cold. And I feel that's very much mirrored energy. Very tired of being in the cold here. The Three of Wands, they're making plans. They were making plans at the beginning of the spread, and here they are pontificating upon that very first step. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So they've stepped out. They're going to reach out and reveal some of the feelings that they have been feeling for perhaps a very long time. This could be a very significant connection to your life. because we do have so many major arcana floating up here. The Fool, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Magician. Very strong. They tell a story kind of all on their own. And with that Moon, you know, it's about emotion. It's about hiding our feelings. It's about fears. It's about insecurities and revealing those things. The Magician is the wielder of all the power over the elements, and he is the communicator. So I do feel communication will be coming in for you in 2021. To the Sea. Spirit is encouraging you to let things kind of flow naturally. Go with the flow here. This communication might come in, you know, when you least suspect it, because, you know, Spirit is really saying a watched pot never boils. So don't be anxiously waiting, because that anxiety is just going to kind of push off the communication that you want. We have By the Book. This is about conformity. This is about, you know, for some of you, there may be children involved. Take that as it resonates. There could also, again, be a sense of tradition with this person. Like they want that traditional relationship. They want the traditional family, and they look at you as somebody who could really offer them that. And that could be something that you guys have always wanted with this person as well. Back of the deck is the Orphaned card. And this card is about feeling abandoned, feeling alone. And I feel, and there is mirrored energy in that as well. Like you're both feeling this way. It is a card of conflict. It is not insurmountable conflict, though. She can come down from that, from this mound of sadness. Come forward in 2021. How do they feel? We have self-worth. So Spirit wants you to use this time of disconnect, this time in the cold with the beautiful wintry scene. We're actually in winter now anyway, to work on yourself. Again, keeping yourself in a high vibration during this time of disconnect, waiting for this communication to open up this year. This year is about you. We have isolation, feeling very lonely. This person is feeling very lonely. And it's like, I have to wear a mask. I can't show people how I truly feel. There is a little bit of a pity party going on with some of them, like some of the people on your mind. Some of you are watching, not all of you, but some of them, they're a little bit on this state of a poor me, a pity party. And I only say that because we do have the Victim card on the back of the deck. So it's like some of them are saying, you know, why did this happen? Why couldn't we sort this out in the past? It's a pity party because they haven't truly reflected enough, perhaps, upon the connection and their part in everything that kind of transpired between the two of you. There's a sense here with this card of like, I planted the seed, but it wasn't in the right time. It wasn't in the right conditions. And so I still expected the same results. And I was very disappointed, even though I kind of knew that what I was doing wasn't going to work. So there is acknowledgement here. There's growth here. This person is learning through their mistakes, through their actions, but still a deep sense of loneliness and sadness. You have make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you are guided to take. A message for us all to not be complacent in any situation when we want closure. And we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic interests. Back of the deck is let go of control issues. Let the situation unfold naturally. And Spirit's already kind of went over that with you with the To the Sea card. Let's go with the flow here. There's a perfect plan working itself out in its perfection. Let it happen. We have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, temptation. And we do have mask coming out as well. Not showing your true feelings, hiding, pretending. Because there is a feeling here that this person feels insecure. They don't feel like they're good enough for you. We have not enough on the back of the deck. Frustrated in the relationship. Lack of self-confidence. And they do have that. And it does plummet them into a kind of a negative place. A negative ideology. And it's really easy to kind of put ourselves in that victim mentality when that happens. We have the Stingray, going with the flow. It's, you know, the chakras are all lined up there. Spending time in meditation, Clearing all of your chakras is a message coming through for some of you. We have the Firefly. The Firefly is about not letting the spark inside of you go out, or the hope inside of you go out. And some of you may have been waiting a long time for communication, and that's why it's really hard for you to let go and to allow it to unfold without worry, because you've been waiting and you haven't seen any of the repercussions of what you want. But Spirit is kind of asking you to kind of hold your horses a little bit. Don't let that spark go out. Don't let the hope inside of you go out. We have the Lamb on the back of the deck. I love this card because it's just so beautiful, and it's so innocent. And there's also a sense of fragility with it. This person feels fragile. The person that's on your mind, they see themselves as fragile. Their ego may be a little bit fragile when they leap out. That Fool, again, is about a young energy, somebody who kind of isn't fearful of leaping into the unknown. Let's get some messages from this person if they could say anything to you right this moment. How are they feeling right this moment? No one knows I still think about you. So I'm wearing a mask in life. Something is holding me back. Feelings of self-confidence. I feel like they've felt a certain way for you for a very long time, perhaps since childhood. I feel stuck. I'm letting go of the past. And I'm watching from the outside. Back of the deck is, I don't know how to tell you the truth. What would this person say right now? What are they thinking right this moment? Sleepless nights. We have Ice Queen as well. So they could be worried about how you're going to feel about them coming forward. Maybe you've been cold in the past. You are everything. The only thing that makes me happy is you. It took some time, but I see clearly now. These both want to come out. This just doesn't feel right. I would take you home to mom. Oh, see, there is this, and it's going right over top of the buy the book. A sense of community, a sense of wanting to kind of have a traditional connection here. I can see, I'm watching, and they definitely are keeping an eye on your social media if you're in no contact, complete no contact with the I'm watching from the outside. I can see I'm watching. Back of the deck is I want to adventure with you. I'm coming. And I want to remind you that your back of deck energies here were beautiful energies. The Fool, the World, completion, about movement. Future of this connection, pile number 2, please, Spirit. All right, we do have, whoops, the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ace of Wands. We have the High Priestess with the curled shell because it holds secrets. My palm is incredibly itchy. We have X, so some of you are asking about an X. We have the Carrot. The carrot, it's like somebody is dangling something in front of you. It's like I feel like I've been teased a little bit here. We have the eyeglasses because somebody is watching you. The Page of Pentacles in the bowl is about communication coming in, the desire to communicate, and a valuable offer on its way to you. That Empress is a reflection of somebody putting you on a pedestal, somebody who really values you and sees you as somebody who is compassionate, kind, caring, everything that a woman really embodies. Or it doesn't even have to be a woman. It can be anything that embodies the feminine energy or the divine feminine energy. We have the Ace of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and it really talks about the inspired thought that leads to action. This person is making some plans. We have you versus you. We have the infant Jesus of Prague in the bowl, so take that as it resonates. So children could be a factor as well. With the Empress, there could be children in this connection right now. You could be a mother. This one says, thou shalt not bear false witness, so I will not lie. We also have Virgo in the Bull, the Holy Family in the Bull with children as well, with the Empress. So that you could have a family. Take that as it resonates, but there could be a family situation here. All right, group number 2, that is what I have for you. Will this person reconnect with you in 2021? What are their current thoughts about you and feelings? If this resonated, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel and join our family here. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Check out my links below if you feel called to, but mostly please come back and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage. And I hope that you have a great day. Take care. Hello everybody in group number 3. You were drawn to the purple flower or to the dark deck, and this is your reading. The person on your mind, will you reconnect with them in 2021? And what are their current feelings for you? So how are they currently feeling? We'll look at that question first. How are they currently feeling for you? This card was in the middle of my deck. I didn't see it. Right in the middle. Do you miss us the way I do? So I'm going to put that there. Kind of a great way to start. Do you miss us the way that I do? How are they currently feeling? So they're definitely missing you. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is about emotional connections, wanting to reach out, but there is a fear of being too vulnerable with that Knight. He doesn't always have a plan of action. We could be dealing with a water sign. We have the 9 of Cups. How's this person currently feeling? The 2 of Pentacles. Let's clarify that Knight of Cups, please. How's this person currently feeling? The Tower. Ooh. Knight of Wands. How are they currently feeling? Ace of Wands. The back of the deck energy here is the Emperor. And we do have the 5 of Swords. So the Emperor is the divine masculine energy, and it really reflects power, fathership, leadership, wanting to, it's very stubborn type of energy, but it's about being strong. And there is this sense here of responsibility and juggling with the 2 of Pentacles despite all of this fantasy. It's like I have my foot in fantasy land, but it's also firmly planted in the real world because I have all of these responsibilities. When they think about you, it's like a real dream come true type of feeling. But again, it is really based in fantasy land, and they allow themselves in these fantasies to be vulnerable with you on an emotional level, but they do focus a lot on the physical, I have to say, with the Knight of Wands. They would love to be intimate with you. They would love to express that type of emotion with you with the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and they've really thought about it a lot. But this duty, this sense of responsibility with the Tower energy here, there's a concern about breakdown. There's a concern about destruction and about not being able to take any of that back. 4 of Wands, they could be married with the 4 of Wands in the Tower. So there could be a sense for some of you that they're juggling. Okay, so we have a bunch falling out here, and I'm going to take them. 2 of Swords, the Sun, and the 9 of Pentacles. So there's a sense of having to choose. With the 2 of Swords, with the 2 of Pentacles, we have Leo energy with the Sun here, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So somebody's concerned about perhaps the happiness of others, concerned about how they appear in life as well, really concerned about appearances with that 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor wrapped up in that energy. It's like I've ascended to a certain position in my life, and now in order to kind of reach out in this way, I would have to break down something that on the outside looks very secure. So there is a little bit of fear in that for this person. And so when they think about you, it's like they can't even allow themselves to think about the long haul. And that's why we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands here, because they can't think about permanent plans with you because they've already made something permanent in their life right here with the Emperor energy. And that's why the 5 of Swords, I feel, is sitting underneath. It's that sense of I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like there's no winner in this situation, and I have to leave my feelings in fantasy land. Let's look a little bit deeper here. How's this person currently feeling? 2 of Cups with the Queen of Cups. So there's no qualms about the intent behind their feelings for you. They do sense that connection. The 2 of Cups is a soulmate card. The Queen of Cups, this is water energy, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have that in your chart. You don't have to, but it does reflect the emotion behind these characters. That queen is opening her hand up and her palms are extended, her fingers are extended. There's no qualms about wanting to give my heart to you, wanting to pour all of my thoughts into you, wanting to touch your heart. Like there's a real sense of love here, I will say, with this person. King of Wands and passion. And passion. But they're hiding some of that. That Emperor can't show his true feelings, his true emotions. So let's look into the future, 2021. Not the future, it's the now, 2021. Will this person make contact with you in 2021? Woo. I just saw the Three of Wands. Will this person make contact in 2021? Will they reconnect in 2021? One of my little pillars just fell over. It doesn't want to stay up right now. Two of Swords. The High Priestess. The Three of Swords. So let's clarify that Two of Swords, please. Will there be contact in 2021? The Knight of Wands. The Moon. I just saw the Queen of Cups, but she kind of went back in, which is interesting. And we have the King of Cups. And she's coming up over the Queen of Cups. We do have the Four of Pentacles on the back of the deck and the Nine of Wands. So I don't like being the bearer of bad news. And of course, if there's anything you see in the cards that you do not like, you do not have to adhere to them. You can change any of the energies that you see, but it really is showing kind of sadness for this year, for 2021, that this person is really kind of holding back their feelings and not sharing their true emotions. A sense of self-preservation here with the Nine of Pentacles, but to the detriment of their emotions. I do feel that, like, they will feel a chip on their shoulder. It's going to affect their mood even. The fact that they feel like they can't move towards you or reach out to you, it really puts a chip on their shoulder and affects other areas of their life. Maybe they can't even pinpoint that that's the problem, but there's an inkling inside of them. They are struck with this indecisive nature that won't allow them to see clearly. The fantasy will continue in their mind. But if they did reach out, because this is a movement card, if they did reach out, it talks about secrecy. It talks about not being able to be completely open and honest. But it doesn't look like there will be communication. The High Priestess and the Moon are... she sits on information she knows to be true. She doesn't always share it. And over top of the Moon, it does show somebody fearful of being vulnerable, fearful of change. Three of Swords is sadness. And this King of Cups represents that soulmate energy, that divine masculine energy that kind of goes along with that Emperor. So this person is reflecting themselves as being kind of distraught and sad at the end of the day. We do have, you know, that self-preservation here. But it is all about the choice. And you can see how kind of it leads down, it trickles downhill, because we have this choice to make and they're not making it with open eyes. They're doing it from a 3D point of view or a physical point of view instead of a spiritual point of view or an emotional point of view even. They're not allowing their truth to rule. They're allowing their fears, their insecurities, their fear change to rule. So I don't see communication coming in 2021, unfortunately for you. So let's get some advice from Spirit. We do have blessed coming out. And this is a reminder from Spirit for us to stay happy in the moment and to stay grateful. Again, that's the only way we can kind of move our vibration and our energy along. And we do have a change in the wind. So this person, it's not that they're not thinking about you. It's not that they're not thinking about you. And that's Spirit's way of really encouraging you that nothing changes if nothing changes, but some things can change overnight. If this person lets that mask fall off and takes heed to these feelings inside that asks them to charge in, to bridge that gap, to bring in this communication, then things can change. Nothing is set in stone. That's what Spirit really wants to really kind of drive home here today. We do have breathe at the back of the deck. Spend some time in meditation. Spend some time in self-reflection. We have perseverance. For some of you, you've been waiting a long time. You've been waiting a long time and it feels like too much. And you really want this year to be about change and about newness and about you shedding the old. And for some of you, you may be even kind of asking yourself, like, if there's going to be no hope of a change, then I'm just letting go and I'm going to walk away. We do have prayer, making lemonade out of lemons, making the best out of a situation. Some of you will get almost, it's like a change in you. The shift is in you once you start to really sink into what you want, what your future looks like, what will make you happy. The shift is in you, and you will be shedding all of that, all of the old, and moving into 2021 this year with confidence and with a fresh new perspective. Not without, I should say, not without feeling a little bit of a bittersweet type of feeling. Like there's still a sadness there, but it's like you're going to make the best of it because that's what you do. You may throw yourself into your work or into creative projects with the workaholic on the back of that deck. So it's a time to give rather than to take, a time to give to yourself, the new moon in Virgo. And we have a personal issue reaches a resolution. And again, I do feel like it's going to be inside of yourself for some of you. Look at the bigger picture is on the back of that deck. Let's get some messages from this person. If they could, whoopsie, if they could say anything to you right this moment, what are they thinking? What are they feeling right this moment? I have things left that I need to say. I dream of a second chance. And unfortunately, it looks like they maintain that dream and they don't make actions towards putting that dream into fruition. I am watching from the outside. So if you have a social media, they are keeping tabs on you. I don't know how much longer I can do this. The sense of hiding, the sense of responsibility, it feels exhausting. But this person feels kind of stubborn as well. I want to see you again. Whoops. And, you know, we did have the card, do you miss us the way I do? So there is, you are my soulmate, back of deck. There is the sense that this person is really attached to you on an emotional sense. They have already expressed a deep sense of love and lust for you. They just feel unable to shake the responsibilities in their life that are really prevalent. And there is a fear of vulnerability too, a fear of being vulnerable. You know, he's using that pentacle to protect his heart. And he's built up a lot. He's already built up a foundation, perhaps of success. He's really been working on it. And this is painful. And we don't always get what we want. You are the only thing I lie about. My feelings for you have to be kept a secret. But it does cause me a lot of sleepless nights. Oh my goodness. I want to start over. The only thing that makes me happy is you. And this just doesn't feel right as well coming out. Back of the deck says, I'm making plans. So for some of you, you may not get contact in this year. Maybe it will come in a following year. But take that as it resonates, of course. Let's get a charm bowl for you. The future of this connection, please. Group number 3. We have the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands. We could definitely be dealing with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We also have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands underneath your Four of Pentacles here. So somebody is juggling their feelings, their responsibilities with that Two of Pentacles. King of Wands, Knight of Wands shows that the passion is sort of building up. It's brewing under the surface. It's kind of ready to kind of overcome this person, and they really want that connection. That's the thing. So Spirit does urge us to act upon our own impulses when we want to reconnect with someone as well. So keep that in mind. The power does not always lay in the other person's hands. We have Z or N in the bull. We have G, and we have and. We have the Wheel of Fortune, sudden changes of events, perhaps. It also talks about fate. And it's a reminder to us, even with that, sometimes there's soulmate energy that floats around, and we really feel connected to a person. But it's a reminder to us that these connections are here to teach us and help us to evolve on a spiritual level. So it's not always about having a relationship on a romantic scale. It's not always about that. It's about teaching us lessons. So it is about fate. We have the guitar pick, the ballet shoes, the whale tail, which is about expression and expressing yourself when you need to. Otherwise, you know, sometimes you can drown. We have the high priestess with the curled shell, and we do have a wing as well, looking at things from a higher perspective. All right, group number 3, that is what I have for you today. The person on your mind, will they reach out to you in 2021? How are they currently feeling about you? If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. You can check out my links below if you feel called to. But I really hope that you come back and visit me on another day here at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a wonderful day today. Take care.